Oh, howdy gamers. We're gonna play some more Genshin until peeps get on to play Arc, and then I might switch over to Arc. I might end the stream, we'll see. I'm gonna turn off streamer mode so I can actually see stuff. What's over here? I have not explored any more of the area than the last time I played. Because I just want to do, wanted to have everybody see my fresh reactions. Not that I'll probably react that much, but you know. Alright. What are we doing? So much reading. Go to the Electro Anomaly and complete the challenge. Alright. Yo, what up? This is the new area. Check it out. So this is the area that was in the game before. And this is the new area out here. It's supposed to be like the Japan of Genshin. I think all the countries are based off actual countries. It's pretty poggers. There's all kinds of new challenges and stuff, not like the same old stuff. New characters? Yeah, check it out. This is the new girl. I don't have her yet. I'm still debating whether or not to actually wish for her. But she seems pretty cool. She can do the same thing as Mona, where when you sprint, you can do this. Mona does it with like Hydro, and she does it with Cryo. And then she has like a whirl up thing. Her ult is pretty cool too. And whenever you do the shift, you get like... Look at that shit. Yeah, whenever they come out with new characters, they always have a test thing. And then, this is her ult. Watch this shit.
Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Oh, you missed me. Oh, that actually did hit me. The boob sword girl, no, you can't try her out because it's not her banner. Once her banner comes out, you'll be able to try her. But this girl seems pretty cool. Her ult is pretty cool. Seems to do a lot of damage. Yeah, I might try to go for her. What set she got on? Blizzard Strider? Yeah, that makes sense. She's got the 5-star sword on. This is the new 5-star sword on the banner. It's got 40% crit damage. What's her crit rate? Yeah, she's cool. You can only try them out when it's their banner, so it's like all of the people on this banner you can't try out, but since these 4 characters are on the banner, you can try them out. Oh. Check this out.
Just a scratch.
This is one of the new mechanics. I know. Only you have to use an electro character to do it. But it's a lot like the Anima wind tunnels, but with teleportation. It's super cool. Nice. I got all of them first try. Oh, I don't even have that area yet. I should do some more of the quests to show you the quest characters. They're pretty cool. There's like 8 new characters in this expansion of sorts that are all super cool looking. There's the Electro Oculus down here. What the heck? It's just a statue. I thought it was going to be like a puzzle. It's like a tanuki. Where are his balls? Where's his big old tanuki balls? I need treasure.
Power that ended Haishan!
And they've got new music, like, I don't know if you hear the music really well, but it's like a variation of the music. So it's like the same song, but with different instruments played slightly different in like a variation of this region's style, I guess.
Next on the agenda.
It's very cool. So you get pretty much the same battle music that you're used to, but in the style of Inazuma, which I think is really cool. There's... What do I do with this guy? Do I hit him? I've seen this guy before. I think I'm supposed to follow him.
We're way behind schedule.
I don't know what to do with that. I think these like the treasure ferrets. Look at this place though. Oh my goodness. This shit is fucking beautiful, bro. I think I can go in here too. This is the Yashiro Commission. I think there's also a talking dog, a talking like Shiba in this. Alright, I'll look at that later. Here, let's I'm gonna go back down here and I'm gonna try and pick up with the story. The story is super cool. Like you come here and all the borders are blocked off. You have to kind of sneak your way in. And this is the first time I'm going to be seeing this little city area. I think there's a larger city area, but I have yet to see it. And there's these things, so you can only come into these barriers if you have like the thing following you. Oh, I had it still. And they have those things. They have regular Sealies, and then they have like these electro Sealies that are, they zip all over the place. They go zoo zoo. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There's just so much fun exploration shit that I have not I haven't done in so long, it feels like. Oh, and there's samurai dudes.
Let's get down to business. Solidify. My blade.
Back off!
I know a thing or two. Boom. How's this? Feel my blade. To the very. Finally, no.
Oh, this is in the underground area that I can't get to yet. They also have a bunch of these like electro variations of enemies. And look, little foxes. Let's just kind of hang out. Was that it? I thought we were trying to find a kid. Oh. Huh. Is that an event thing? Ooh.
Is it just me? Or are there more Outlanders now? I still think we should change it.
Oh. Let's see. Can you make the new weapons? These are all the
Unrelenting willpower.
I don't even see the new ones in there.
Okay.
How can I improve my culinary skills?
Oh, new recipes. Nice. She got more recipes than she does actual dishes. Detective.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
What will you have me solve?
Alright, well, where's this tea place? And there's so many world quests here. What do you got? Oh, groceries. Can you cook with those?
You can find everything and anything.
Is The bathhouse.
What kind of tea is this?
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye, in which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Fucking tell him, Paimon. We need that respect. Respect my authority.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Oh, it's the dog. It's the fucking dog.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Wait, can he turn into a fucking dog?
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
Damn, so it's not a talking dog.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Whoa. Nice. Look at this.
The books were more interesting in the past.
I was hoping he would have some for me. So no talking dogs. What the frick? Does the dog just sit up there all day?
Give me half a chance.
Ooh, There's the crazy statue. Does he have billets? What did he say? Huh. Guess I have to complete the quest first. What is this?
I pray that today is safe as always and nothing eventful happens.
Nothing eventful happens. Same, dude. Same.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh?
Hey, are you okay? You
Huh?
look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Woo. That's wild. We gotta go. Well, I already was there. I want to check out this place. Is this the god's house? It's just a fucking. Can I even go in here? Is it gonna be like, stop, you violated the law? Hey, I'll call to a fine or go to prison. I don't remember what the guy says. I never actually played Oblivion. I played Skyrim. I didn't play Oblivion. I tried. Actually, that's a lie. I tried playing Oblivion, but I was like, ugh, this is so dated. Damn. I wanted to try out the hot springs. Look at this place. It's fucking beautiful. Holy crap. And just fucking waltz in. What up? I have arrived. Alright, let's go meet Ayaka. Kamisato Ayaka. See what she's up to. Maybe I'll roll for her. I don't know. I got a lot of wishes. I'll be honest. I got a lot of wishes saved up.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate.
I put it on auto, didn't I?
Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I did not come here to start a rebellion.
Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
no, please, wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Oh, we gotta meet 3 people who got their visions stolen.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
We're gonna meet
Correct.
Zoro from
Please
One
do all
Piece.
you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Good grief. Can I just fucking go back here? Where she was just like sitting back there on a chair. It was like, you saw me. You weren't pay no attention to the girl behind the curtain. Oh, this guy.
See,
I
where's
talked
the
to him
person
before,
Ayaka
actually.
told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
The crowd? It's two old people.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Alright, Granny, what you gotta say?
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
I mean, he did get his fucking vision taken, you know.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
Alright, what up, bro?
You must be Tejima.
What up,
So what's
character?
made you
Will
wanna
never
up and
play
leave all
because
of
he
a
doesn't have a
sudden?
vision.
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Alright.
This looks like Tejima's diary. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was Black Snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it. Seems like it. Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine. So this is the Omamori interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Must be something pretty... It looks like a letter. The paper... Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for some, but he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go give Tejima his...
Oh.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written it. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think maybe not. If this is something I wait... Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Oh my god. I got stuck on a freaking stick.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Ina. But why would they take action? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you?
What? We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. But he's shown his... It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to... Maybe we should talk to Kurs.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provision?
I didn't take any. Like I said, to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. but we better confirm. We should be able to follow their track.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders.
Think you can get away?
Another test subject.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent...
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with...
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete... I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was... But now that you've caught it...
You've got a deal!
Huh?
What the...
There's nothing in here but IOU!
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. A Miss Aoi. We better talk to this miss. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it.
Huh?
Oh, I haven't been to the Adventurers Guild.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, it's Catherine.
Ad Astra Abbot.
Nice. Now we can start getting the Inazuma commissions. Did I use those already? I did. Ugh. We'll see, we'll see. I still don't know. I still don't know if I want to wish for her. She seems cool.
Welcome to
but...
Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Or perhaps there's something you want to... Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to...
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, The price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather...
Wow. Kurosawa was... and no one ever appreciated what he did. They just...
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe... Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless... As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions, and if you're still curious, why don't you go ask... I see. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Oh, but before you go, if you would
But...
Information is also a kind... Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa.
At least we now know where... Let's go talk to Kurt. What are you doing?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, this sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me,
Hey, if you look carefully, can you recognize the words?
Virtue and just somehow those two words seem to explain taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need, and look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision, and the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Oh, are we gonna talk to this guy? No? I was like, shit. I want to see the new, craftable 4-star swords. What's up with that?
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, please accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciple. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So, but if I'm honest, I still...
The Grand Narukami Shrine?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course, so don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both...
So, losing your vision can cause...
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei just now, when Nanako was attending to him. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. All we can... Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up...
Is that him?
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be it!
How? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years.
Excuse me? We're the ones asked, and what are you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior?
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associate. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind. I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. So you see, I came here... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news!
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples...
Sure! After, who knows?
And the Shogun is the one that took his vision. Big yawn. Oh, I think I already talked to you. Can I get another one of these things?
See that he stays safe.
Seem downloading something? Oh. Steam is doing some weird shit. That's when my game was acting up. This is a quest item. I don't. Is that a thing or what? I don't think I can use that for anything. It says I can get one every day, but I think it's just like a story thing. I don't think I actually get anything out of it.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junior is so excited.
She's so
she has a
pretty.
really striking presence.
She's actually so cute.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession. This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
Bruh. Is it doing the same shit? What's going on? Like, my fucking SSD is preoccupied with ARC bullshit. So the game is kind of stuttery.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Bro, Steam, what are you fucking doing? I don't know, some games have to like, they fucking download this shit, and I don't know if it's like unpacking the files or what, but it fucking takes forever. And it takes up like 100% of my disk. Which does not make sense. Why 100% of my game disk? Why? What the fuck is it doing?
As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to
I'm
be
about to fucking hard close
stripped of
Steam.
one's ambition.
Goodbye, Steam. Sorry, you're causing too much fucking trouble.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his—
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yi, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Did he follow us the whole—
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed.
That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
She's still
You can
just
count on
standing there
that.
like, what the fuck
I'd be
is
checking
going
in on you
on?
occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So,
It's like, you
my
gotta stop this
intuition
crazy
was
bitch.
correct.
She's taking all the
wind that blows
visions.
from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet
Damn,
now
she's
is
a fucking
premature.
cutie.
Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
I'm taking a real
She
interest in
seems
her.
super
Oh my god.
mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Let's go talk to her. Oh, you're back. I was supposed to be hiding behind the curtain.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people, but I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komore Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, we just teleported,
Well,
alright.
here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about—
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt. By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Nice. Give me them primo gems. Give me them jemmies. Oh, can we sit? Oh, look at that. Very cute. Doggy. Hello, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Whoa. Roof? Did he say roof? Wolf? Is she still in there? Where'd she go? She looking at Beta like, damn, why don't I got titties like that?
The books were more interesting in the past.
Alrighty, Yaka. Since I'm gonna be helping you. Was that 60? Really? Okay, exactly 60. And how many do I have? 5. So 25. 25 wishes, and I am guaranteed a 5-star character. Well, 30 actually, but the 25 I already, or the 5 I already have, so 25 for 4,000 Primogems.
Cool.
Alright, Ayaka. Let's go. We're up to 70. Alrighty, Yaka. Let's go. Alright, now this is the 50-50. I will definitely get a 5-star on this pull, but if it's Ayaka, I don't know. Come on, cross your fingers. I got a Yaka right in front of me. We're in her like secret little tea house, secret hideout place. Come on, come on. Come on, Yaka. This is the first time I've gone 290 before I've actually gotten the character. Oh no. 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 The Chi-Chi curse. I didn't think I would get the Chi-Chi curse. Damn.
Old beer after a hard day's
Come
work.
on,
Nothing like it.
That's the first time I've lost 50-50 though. Chi-Chi.
I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie. And I forgot what comes next. What's going on? I want to have a pet. For example, a nice little finch. I like coconut milk, but I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know why, but high temperatures make...
She's a cutie, but I really wanted a Yaka though. I don't like Chi-Chi's not that good. Like everything I would use Chi-Chi for, I would just use fucking Jean. Jean's just a better healer. You got a new phone? A OnePlus phone, interesting. I've got a Note 9. That's what I've got, and it's served me well so far. I think Chi-Chi is still regarded as like an S. I think she still regretted it is really good, but this is the first time I've actually
ever wanna
hit
trade
pity.
tactics,
That's
I'm
such a
always ready.
shame, bro. So sad. Do I have another constellation for him? Wow, my second C6. My second C6 is Chung Yun, who I never fucking use.
One.
Do I want to put more wishes? So that was 30 wishes and I didn't get Ayaka. She's good, but since that's my pity, I think I'm gonna stop for now. I didn't want to put too many wishes into her. That's like half the wishes I've got. So, sorry, Ayaka. I tried to invite you to the team, but you did not answer the call. That's the first time I lost the 50-50 too. If I put in another like pity worth of wishes, I would be guaranteed to get her, but do I want to? If I save it, if I save those wishes for Ball, then I'm
Just hand it over.
guaranteed to
You
get
don't
her.
want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the vision hunt, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd bet.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the vision hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold. Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't just.
Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right. Huh? Hey, wait! You.
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Alright, alright. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given. This is your fault. You're the.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
Paimonial
Sorry
wrath.
about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Is that a meme? Did they just meme me?
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently, but if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about— Sure! Welcome to the team! Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you! Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in. Whoa, talk about a reliable source! Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way. Time to break him out!
I actually really like her voice actor.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have?
Surely it'd be more interesting.
What is it trying to show me?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I think just that I can level this one up.
1, 2, 3.
Has magical powers to heal your body and soul.
I got a lot of those, Well, I guess I got a second healer now, huh?
Klee can help. Now that we're inside, this place is a whole— Come on, this way. As long— I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
Is it explosives?
Sure? All right then. Yes. Talk about a big door! It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Show me what you've got! Don't hold back!
Woo! Go as one!
Show me what you've got! I dare you! Don't hold back! Bested.
Oh, look at that. They got elevators.
Who goes there?
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Like pressing
These
the
guys
F
seem
button.
a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I must withdraw.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Teach me a lesson. Stabilize!
Pew! Chorus 1!
I won't forget this. I dare you! Order guide you.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
I need to train harder.
I was kind of hoping I would get to try out Fireworks Girl while we were here. Is there something up here? There's gotta be a secret treasure up here, right? Secret treasure. Secret treasure. Through the attic. I'm stuck in a crack.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Gather!
I am immune to your bullshit.
Teach me a lesson. Show me what you've got. Stabilize.
Boing, boing, boing!
Show me what you dared. Allow me to strike first. Show me what you've got. I've been bested. I need to train harder.
We're way behind schedule.
Ugh. Treasure. Treasure. Ooh, some fucking crazy prison, bro.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masaka.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
I'm unsure when...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the...
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time...
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fire.
Quick, let's hurry!
She can remotely detonate explosives with her fucking
maybe
vision.
more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my
Fucking
craft after
dogs.
all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear.
She's gonna come out and be like, "What are you doing here?" Those chains look janky as fuck, bro.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Oh no.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
Oh, she's already back.
Oh.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Leave this.
Aw, she's not bad. Oh! Yoink. Yoinkers.
Phew, we're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
I mean, can't drink alcohol or I'll die.
Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujasara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others?
We kind of beat up a lot of people, huh? They added a cool dog that wears clothes. Looks good, so. They added a furry.
So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand.
Not
it
this
appears
guy.
she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up.
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought.
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dango. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
My life is starting
You've only
to
got
flash
yourself to
before
blame,
my
Toma.
eyes.
All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is... me.
Me.
Oh, brother.
Me.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Like not fucking joining my team?
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Ta-da! Look, it's the doggy. You can talk to him, but all he says is woof. I thought he was gonna talk. Toma pretended that he turned into a dog.
What's the
But he was just hiding behind the wall.
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh?
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance, but you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about... According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Soul Eater? Park.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight. Please keep everything I have told you in... The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine
You can count on us!
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping—
Oh, we don't mind. We don't—
Thank you kindly.
Alright, sounds good.
What kind of tea is this?
Both of those ones are over there. I don't know if it'll let me go over there. If I have to complete the quests first, but I think we're gonna play some Ark now. I can do these another day. This is gonna unlock in 2 days. These, I'll get those all eventually. And I got Chi-Chi.
Komore Tea House.
Oh, Chi-Chi is such a cutie though. I'll have to see what to put on her. I'll probably end up using her for, she's gotta make sure it's still there. If this thing comes off, I'll die. Oh, she does that. So cute. What does she build? Noblesse. Yeah, that makes sense. Attack cryo crit rate. That's not even good, bro. I gotta have something better for Ganyu. HP defense versus These are all pretty bad. I don't know why she doesn't use HP percent. What does Gani have? Her cup. Can I replace her cup? Oh hey, Box Coffee, how's it hanging, man? It's been a while. It's been a while since I played Animal Crossing, huh? I'm just playing the Weeb games now, I guess. We are comparing. Ugh. What is this? Attack percent, elemental mastery. Can we get some crit chance? Man, I really don't have any good cryo damage cups, do I? Like, at all. Your Genshin account got deleted.
1, 2.
Did you get banned?
3, 4.
What happened?
Now I have more power. But what does that mean? Please explain. Thank you.
Thank you. Please explain. Thank you. You don't even know, but it's gone,
1,
huh?
2. Breathe. 3, 4.
Damn, that sucks, bro. You just can't. Does it say your login is wrong or what?
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a
My
while.
apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts.
Could you try doing like your recovery? Did you not have anyone good on that account?
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
1, 2.
Is this?
I can finally have all 5 stars on my profile. You have Hutao? Hutao's pretty good. Did you not try to do your like recovery email or something? Did it just say it was deleted? What happened? You logged in, poof, gone. That doesn't make sense to me. So you logged into the game and your account was not there? What do you mean? You logged in and it said your account didn't exist? I feel like I'm missing something here.
I will have order.
Did you send the tickets? I would not so easily let my account just fucking be gone like that. I don't know. You seem very, indifferent. You just don't care? Oh, you were ranked 12. Yeah, that's pretty early on. Guess you didn't really play much, huh? I tried to wish for a Yaka, but I did not get her. I got Chi-Chi'd. Oh, you didn't play that much. I've played just about every day since the game came out. So, yeah, she's a zombie. The new area is cool. Have you seen it at all? Have you explored it? Also, now there's boats. I don't know if you did any of the Golden Apple Archipelago stuff, but there's boats now. It's a cannon. Rank 33, nice. With minimal sleep. Well, it's cool that you get to do all the quests all at once, but you miss out on all the free Primogems. I don't really like spending money on this game. I haven't spent any. So, oh, the pyrohypostasis. Look at that guy. What the heck? That was weird. You need Kamisato? I got to my pity. I hit my 90 wishes where you are guaranteed a 5-star, and I got Chi-Chi, which is sad. But, you know, I have 39 more wishes, but I kind of want to, since I got Chi-Chi, I'm guaranteed to get the banner character for the next 5-star. So I kind of want to save it for Ball so I can get the Electro Archon. She seems so cool.
Osmanthus wine tastes this.
Hold on, let me switch. Do you have
Gonna
your
be
ults?
epic.
Probably not. She does avoid a Demon Slayer character. Well, I don't play with the Japanese voices.
Jumpy Dumpty go! Boo! Ha! Boo!
I swear by my sword.
Blow them all up! Boing, boing, boom! Hi-ya! Ah! Jumpy Dumpty go!
I still prefer the English voice actors. If you really want to play the game and it's like native voice, it would be Chinese anyway. So it's like,
understand. When I get stronger, I need to put more effort into controlling my strength.
Yeah, I might have 1,000 of these.
2, breathe. 3, 4, and
I can almost have the full lolly squad.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
What's happening?
I don't know what she scales off. I'm pretty sure she scales off attack like Jean. I'm pretty sure she's basically the same build as Jean, but with cryo. She uses noblesse, so I think her base
1,
health is
2,
higher though.
breathe. 3.
Alright, I'm gonna play some Ark.
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jin can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the night.
Yeah, Chi-Chi does not like Hutao. It's funny. I still have a bunch of quests to complete, which is great. I love actually having quests to do. Do I have enough of the seals to give to the tree again? I know it's great actually having quests. For like 2 months, I had no quests to do. Nice. Ooh, more wishes. Look at this thing. This thing has like 50 levels in it. This thing is crazy, bro. It's gonna take forever to complete this, but we get actually good rewards from it, like the other tree. She is very nice. Very nice. 50k more each time. Very nice. Alright, that's enough Genshin for today. I need to figure out what's going on with Steam so that I can actually play Ark. Steam was being janky earlier when I was downloading, but I mean, it's done that before for Ark, so I don't know. Maybe it had an update. Let's see if it's gonna give me an estimate time. $13? Is it actually gonna do 13 seconds, or is it gonna be a pain in the ass? Steam, yeah, Steam is a pain sometimes. Have you seen the Steam console? The Valve, I guess it's the Valve console, really, not the Steam console. It's gonna have Steam OS, so it's basically the Steam console, but you know, same difference. Have you seen it? What do you think? You think it's cool? Or do you think it's dumb? It's okay. Would you believe me if I told you I ordered the most expensive one? Or well, I didn't order it. I reserved it. The thing, like, at first, when I thought it was just gonna be you streaming games to the console, I thought it was stupid. But when I realized you're actually downloading the games and playing them on the console, I was like, oh, this is actually fucking cool. And that not only can you have Steam OS installed, you could install other operating systems. That's fucking gonna be dope. So you could literally play any game on there. You could put an emulator. You could put like a Switch emulator and turn it into a Switch. I really think this thing has a lot of potential. It's fine. That's like one paycheck for me. It's not gonna put me in ruin. Trust me. Oh, I think it's almost done. Have you played Ark at all? It's pretty fun, but it's like a second job, basically. Is it downloading more? What is it doing? Another gigabyte update. What's going on? Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to show it off. But it's not going to be... They're not like... What did they say? Q3 2022? So it's going to be a while. It's going to be like a year till you can actually get your hands on one. Which, if it turns out good, then fantastic. You got pizza? Nice. I need me some pizza, bro. I would love some pizza right now. Ugh, it's doing their shit again. I think it's like unpacking the ARC files or something. If I at least actually knew what the fuck I was doing. I pulled the shell off of the peanut butter M&M, so now it's just peanut butter. I don't know, it's doing a lot of shit. I have an SSD for my games, so normally this shit is super fast, but I don't know. I don't even know what it's really doing. Are you watching me on your phone? Damn, go charge your phone then. My shit is... I'm boring as fuck right now, bro. I'm not even doing anything. I'm waiting for this game to work. Wait, you play Genshin on your phone? That's wild. I would never be able to do that. That's such a pain.
Decaf.
What up?
How's it going?
What's up, Decaf?
What's up,
dude, those,
did you
those
guys get another
tropical birds? Oh, they're
Tropic.
fucking crazy, man. got a jetpack fucking thing. You put gasoline in it. Dude, they're insanely fast. They're so fucking fast, man. They're so fast they fucking lag you out. That's how
Can't
fast
imagine they're
these fuckers are.
faster than the dolphins.
Faster than dolphins, dude.
Oh, they're on a similar
feel
scale, I
faster.
think.
Yeah, they might be on the same scale. Dude, they're fast. There's regular float, there's regular jet mode, and there's fucking afterburner. That's like the dolphin. Feels like the dolphin. Dolphin has better guns.
Did you guys have to do another fucking update for Ark today?
Yeah, yeah, 12 gigabytes.
It wasn't 12. It was like 2, but it's
What?
doing the same shit where
Yeah.
it'll download it and then it'll just fucking think about it forever.
Yeah, that's what it did to me. Dude, I'm running on SSDs, man. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, I've got my SSD.
Arc does that. Arc does that. It's just Arc. It's not you, dude. Your machine's fine. It's the fucking Arc that does this fucking pondering. It's like, so let's put this update in the folders, but after we have some coffee. Yeah. That's
It's got 100% active time on my SSD.
What the fuck?
Writing at like 200 megabytes a second. If I could at least know what the fuck I was doing.
That's
I also think it might not like that my OS and my game drive are different drives.
No, it's fine for me, dude. It's not you. It's just how the game is. We're used to Arc being a fucking twat like this. Even though, like when I had so I had an Apple SSD. I tricked into being an SSD on my old machine. It ran blazing fast, but what Arc does, it'll download. Then, if it's a small update, it'll sit there forever, just being not optimized. The operating their program's not optimized to handle SSD transfer speeds. That's what I'm guessing. It just sits there and it's like, it does that shit. It's fucking side machine, dude. It's fucking annoying. Hey, what did Tip say? What did Tip say when he couldn't find his stupid bot?
I haven't talked to him.
Oh, okay. I've been trying to get a hold of this fucker. Let me try to.
He's probably still in that fucking box.
I'm gonna message him. What the fuck?
Bro,
dude,
the mech disappeared.
Did you leave it upstairs?
What, the mech?
Still there. Yeah, it's probably still there. He's gonna freak out.
I can't move it.
Yeah, I can't move it.
Unless I try to use the skiff again, which it glitched out the first time, and I'm not trying to lose it this time again.
Yeah.
I can't even move it.
Check this out. When the bot fell down one, it pushed a void worm through the roof, and it landed it smack in the middle of the base, and it was stuck. So I had to pot it up and throw it back out again. But man, that motherfucker was stuck. I was like, why can't he come out? Why? And it's because Tips' fucking mech pushed it through the ceiling.
This Arc is so fucking janky.
Yeah. But it's still fun.
Dutchy.
Yep.
I ordered the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful.
I put the reservation on the highest one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it too.
When I thought it was at first, I thought it was just you're streaming the games from a server to it, but it's actually the games are on it. I was all for it after that.
Yeah.
Steam Deck.
You can put any OS on it and just fucking load literally any game. Have you could
What the
have
fuck?
like
$1,000 option. Who the fuck's gonna just drop 1,000 in this stupid game machine? I'm gonna build me a new tower if I'm gonna drop $1,000 bucks. Fuck that.
$1,000 option.
It's an AMD chip. Fuck. Love it, Dutchy.
I didn't see $1,000 option.
Oh no, shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? 649. Okay, I see.
Yeah, the 649 one is the one I ordered. Hopefully they don't fuck me like the Steam controller. I tried to order a Steam controller and it's like, sorry, here's your money back.
Well, Eagle's buildings looks like it's all the stone part has disappeared.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I want to look at it.
Yeah, it's just a deck, no walls on it. You know, it's up high.
You waiting for someone's base to decay?
No. The metal has still got 12 days.
I was gonna, my character's in the cloud right now because I was gonna visit the Valgaro base.
Oh, you got stuck?
I forgot I didn't have the DLC installed.
All you gotta do is
Yeah, I gotta
so,
reinstall the DLC. So I
yeah. So what was the last server you were on before the Valgaro? 960, right?
960.
Just go back to 960. You're good.
Well, I could go to any server, I assume. I'm pretty sure my character's just sitting in the cloud.
Yeah. That's what happened to me the other day.
I went to install it and then I was like, fuck, I'm going to sleep. Because it was doing that fucking line shit to me. So I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, it does that. And shit's fucking annoying, man.
It's still doing it right now. It said 30 seconds, but now it's going back up. So fucking, I don't know. So indecisive.
Oh yeah, Dutch, I'll cook up that gasoline right now.
Bug's trying to get me. We'll fix them. We killed them.
So hide in oil makes gasoline. Yay. Cooking up a bunch of gasoline for you, Dutch. So I'll bring it over to 458. Anything else we need over there? I'll reopen the manufacturing plant. We get use of those mechs, man. We're gonna fucking remodel this motherfucker. All these ugly old safes are gonna be somewhere else.
Someone says the reason that the patches suck so much ass is because Steam has to copy the file and do it. What does it say? Let's see. It makes a copy of it, which takes time. Then it delta patches it, and then it has to pass a hash, and then the original file is overwritten. And that's why it takes so much time.
Fuck.
Oh, I think it's done. Are we done? Can I play the video game? Pog? I was gonna read down Scorched Earth. Fucking Dutchy, I got a mantis chibi, but I can't even wear it unless I have Scorched Earth installed. Which is the dumbest shit ever.
That's fucked up. There's a purple drop. I'm gonna do it by myself, guys. Let's guys want to jump in. I'll keep an eye on the drop.
I might. I'll see where I'm at. I was gonna see if I could use the transmitter now.
And I'm talking the game.
Huh?
Wait, what's up, Dutch?
Oh, he's talking in game.
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
Oh, somebody wanted help with the gig egg, so he made him an egg.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I know, right? He's the ambassador. How was the stream, dude? Was it fun?
It's good. I was enjoying.
Oh, I moved the mech away, dude. I moved Tips' mech out of the way. I just I power ran into it and it pushed it up against the wall. Dude, it shoved it right up against the wall. Now he's out.
Slam right into it, your face.
Fuck yeah, he's out of the way now, baby. Yeah. Fucking love it. Get out of my way.
Do we want a Rex? Nah.
No, I mean, yeah, you can give him a Rex. It don't matter.
No, no, he's gonna give me a Rex. Do we need one?
No,
Take
we're
Rex?
good. Dutch.
Nah.
No, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Need more golems and more snakes.
Oh, we got all your sneaks here. All your sneaks in here. I was looking at it. Big fucking ugly snakes. Yeah, dude. Dutchy put it away. I was like, oh,
I think
Dutchy,
my
gotta
game
love
is
you,
fucked again. I think I have to do the validation shit again.
I hope not.
Cause it's doing that same shit where it pops up that window. It's like shooter game is crashed. I don't even load into this shit yet. Oh my god. This shit takes so fucking unbearably long. It's like pulling teeth, bro.
Yeah, dude. Murder fucking, yeah.
Everything, every single aspect of this game takes so fucking long. Like, it tried to update earlier while I was playing Genshin, and it was fucking up my game because it was using 100% of the disk rate. So my game was like stuttering because it had to wait to access the disk. It's like,
it's like, wham, wham.
And I'm sure as soon as I'm done validating, I'm gonna have to download more shit and fix it again.
Yep.
And more waiting.
Dutchy on 960 Dutch.
Yep.
I lifted one of your ascendant rifles. I took the lower one, the lower hitting one. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to lift. I'll pay you back when I find something good.
You pay me back, eh?
Yeah, I got you. I'll find you something cherry, man. I'll hook you up.
Did you look what I put in your safe?
I didn't see it because when I went to it, fucking, I crashed right there. And then I got
Well,
up.
you should look in your safe, see for a long neck. The long neck
Oh,
you're
yeah.
after?
No, you know that the tech rifle?
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah,
I think I
lifted.
put one of them. I think I put one of them in your safe too.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I lifted the the weaker one. It was
Yeah.
like 7 or 8 points lower, but yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
And I won't throw it away this time. Fuck, dude, I fell asleep waiting at the purple one, and Tips was like, beer. I'm like, fucking, I ate something really good, and that shit just put me to sleep, man. I was like, fuck. The guys are here with me, and I fall into sleep in the game. It's stupid as fuck, dude.
Yeah, your pineapple pizza.
Yeah. It's actually not bad tasting at all. I can't knock it anymore.
Pineapple and ham is really good.
Pineapple ham, yeah, dude. You know when I
The
do eat
salty
ham,
with the sweet.
yeah, it is. It does taste good. I'm not a ham person, but I love bacon. I love roast pork. I mean, I like all that shit, but when it comes to ham, it's like I'd rather have the fucking, the cooked, very brown gravy with the fatty juices on it. Oh, yeah, good stuff.
Did I ever show you those pulled porks that I made?
Yeah, no more of those because that don't help me. You fucking dick. Every time you show me that, I fucking lose it. It's like, yummy. You know what? I'm gonna take this guy for a stroll downstairs. Now we got room to move around. Oh, I got to give you a Reaper. Dutchy left a Reaper chibi for you.
Oh, cool.
That fucker looks good.
The Basilisk chibis look crappy. They did a bad job. Yeah, they did a bad job. The Basilisk chibi. They made them too small and skinny. so they look really crappy.
That's not good.
The heads are like normal size. They're not like big though. It's just
the Basilisk chibis.
It's just like a really small basilisk. The head isn't bigger though, right?
No, they just look rubbishy. They just.
I think the coolest ones are the aquatic creatures.
Yeah, dude.
I got the Nautilus thing that you can't tame. What was it called? Beer?
The Nautilus? I forgot the scientific name.
Tuso.
No, Dutchy. It looks like a snail. It looks like the snail, but it's
yeah.
Snail. Dude, it's fucking beautiful. It's just floating around in a bubble. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I've got a couple of coloured ones of them.
What was the other one I got? Oh, I got a manta. That one looks cool. I like the ones that are like floating in a bubble next to you.
Yeah, I got some megalodon. I got some nice coloured ones.
Yeah, the megalodon one is my favorite of the ones that I have on 960. I found out you can get a rock golem one too. So that would be fucking amazing to have one of those. I would love that actually.
Rock golem?
Mm-hmm. Rock golem.
I'm looking at that set for $25. That set the person's selling. That's not bad.
Yeah, someone on some trading site is selling the entire set for like $24.
We just buzzed some wyvern that was flying through past. Couldn't resist.
You fucking Dutchy. With the tropical?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You fucking
zipping past him, you know.
Like, what the fuck is this stupid bird? What? Yeah, Dutchy, I noticed that, we were